Time now for HD with our very own college football reporter, Heather Dinich. HD because, Heather, you see things so clearly. And that happens to be the initials of your name, so look at how clever we are. All right, Heather, Alabama was beaten by Texas A&M on Saturday. And by the way, I was working the Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury heavyweight title fight. Great fight. And they're taking a while to start the fight, and Deontay's not getting in the ring. And I'm following the game on my phone, and sure enough, it was about 90 seconds after Texas A&M beats Alabama that the fight begins. But anyway, that was a huge upset. What is the path for Bama to make it to the playoff?
Max, Alabama is in must-win mode right now, and they can do it. They should still win the SEC West, but they have to win the SEC, because if they lose to Georgia in the SEC championship game, and right now ESPN's Football Power Index gives Georgia a 65% chance to win the SEC over Alabama, then the Tide is out. So at this point, that could be a huge debate for the selection committee, but the bottom line right now for Nick Saban and Alabama is win or go home as far as the college football playoff is concerned.
You just get the sense they're going to take them both, right? I mean, if Alabama, they'll take them both. Wouldn't they, Heather? Wouldn't they just take them both?
They'll take them both if Alabama wins and Georgia loses. I believe that 100%. But this is not 2017, Max. In 2017, Alabama got in without winning its division because it lost on the road to a ranked Auburn team, its rival. The selection committee pays attention to who you lose to, where, and when. This was a two-loss, unranked Texas A&M team. Alabama didn't look good. So those things will all be talked about in the committee room, and that's why I think the only way at this point for the SEC to get two teams in is for Alabama to win the SEC and Georgia to lose a good game.
And they've won a squeaker. Point noted. You said you were not a believer in Michigan before. They remain undefeated. Are you a believer now?
Where's my meh emoji? I mean, yeah, look, they proved something. They went on the road, and for the first time this season, they showed us that they could come from behind and win a game in a tough environment. They now have back-to-back road wins. That's extremely important. They deserve a lot of credit. But Michigan State fans are saying, hey, what about us? Whichever team wins that game on October 30th, that's who's going to start to get the credit and the real love as far as the college football playoff conversation is concerned. You see Michigan's schedule up there? I think their game against Ohio State in the regular season finale is now the biggest game in the second half of the college football season. And I say that because I still think the Buckeyes are the ones to beat in the Big Ten.
All right, finally, who's in your top four? Did the AP poll have it right?
Look, my top four made me cringe because I just mentioned Ohio State, and if they were to play Iowa today, I think the Buckeyes would win. But I did this based on what we've seen right now. And my top four is Georgia, Iowa, Cincinnati, and Oklahoma. And if, Max, what we talked about at the beginning, if Alabama loses to Georgia in the SEC championship, this could be what it looks like in December for the final top four of the season. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think anybody was helped more this past weekend than Cincinnati.
Yeah, and I don't know. People still don't take them seriously. I don't know. All they do is win. They have a good win on the season, and I don't know. Am I crazy here? The great Heather Dinich.
No, you're not.
Gentlemen. Huh? Yes,
You're
Heather.
not crazy.
Yes, what was it? I'm not crazy, right? Cincinnati's pretty good, aren't they?
All right, but I still don't know if they get in.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.